think it's time. We paid a visit to the stronghold. We have to protect the village.
A huge pack of monsters in a giant stampede. They attack the village in a frenzied rage. Nobody knows why this happens, but it came close to wiping out our village last time.
All of us, everyone in Kimura, we've all been training for this moment for our entire lives.
We need you to protect Kimura Village.
Don't miss out!
Shields up, Ironbreakers. How is everybody doing today on this fantastic day? How you guys all doing? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Yeah, buddy. You guys ready for Monster Hunter Rise? Because this should be live now. Yep, this is the live stream. They said that they were going to do like a counter. Wait. Did I get this wrong? No, they're supposed to be live now. Oh, I have to click that? It's messed up. Like, god damn it, Twitch. Get your stuff together. I believe they're going in with some tunes, right? Oh, yeah. I don't have to actually play Poke Village. I am incredibly hyped for this friggin' announcement, you guys. I have no idea. Oh, as a matter of fact, let's pull out the good old Hat of Souls. Graveyard Cutie, here's to a good stream. I'm ready. What are you hoping to see? I'm hoping to see a new map. And I predicted in the Third Fleet podcast that potentially they could show Logi. So we'll see if that is the case or not. But thank you very much, Graveyard Cutie. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support. And Cercians Dayfarin, Happy New Year, sir. What kind of sandwiches are you eating? I'm not eating sandwiches. I had noodles before we came here. But tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support, dude. Thank you. Thank you. This music is fire. You damn right. I actually have to lower it a little bit. Otherwise, you guys won't be able to hear me properly. But welcome to the stream, everybody. This is the digital event reveal. This is public on Twitch. It's also public on YouTube. And we're going to be watching it all here together. I'm very curious to see what is going to be revealed on this. And I'm also going to be having a surprise live stream later today at around 11 p.m. I haven't put it up as an event yet. I'll be doing so after this. But I am super pumped. I've been talking about Monster Hunter Rise with Gaijin pretty much nonstop. Even when we're not on the podcast, we're still just like talking about it. We're both super pumped about what is to come. And it's just been friggin' amazing. Hopefully the hat is in the game. I've heard that the Great Roggy has a hat that is similar to mine. I never really crafted Great Roggy armor in any Monster Hunter game, so there you go. I'm probably going to be doing that. D. Luffy, thank you very much for being grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you very much. Rurikhan, how do you feel about how many of the monsters are in the weapon showcases and other pre-release videos? I feel like we can't really say much about the number of monsters that the game is going to have at this point because they've just been teasing us with so many different things. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Like, I'm pretty sure that they're going to do at least more monsters than World had on release. That would be my expectation. So I'd wager we're going to get at least upwards of 30 monsters. But I don't really know if that is the case or not. Picked the wrong time to leave my Switch and my mother-in-law. Oh, yes, you did! Yes, you did! That was most definitely the wrong time. Listen, here's what you got to do, okay? I don't know where your mother-in-law lives, but listen, you got 20 minutes. So run over there, go get your Switch, and then come back, okay? That's what you got to go do, dude. Like, dude, you should not leave your Switch anywhere in a month where the the demo is coming out, because the demo is coming out in January. That's been confirmed. There's rumors that it's probably coming out tomorrow. I don't know if that is the case or not, but I hope so. I wasn't really expecting it, but there you go. 30 is a very low estimate. Dude, Monster Hunter World, when it came out, if I'm not mistaken, because I remember making this analysis in my 200-hour video, if I'm not mistaken, Monster Hunter World, when it came out, had 5 maps, 30 monsters, and it was enough to keep me entertained for well over 200 hours. So there you go. I bet 60 monsters. I think 60 monsters might be too much, because from what we've seen the monsters do, it's not just a case of like porting monsters over from something like GU or something, which has like upwards of 90 monsters, something like that. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I think that might be a little bit too much. Okay, I'm on it, but my Switch is here already. There you go, Lozada. There you go, dude. Oh, man. Monster Hunter Stories 1 on Switch. I don't think that's going to be happening, Luis. Like, if that was going to be happening, it would have happened by now. So I highly doubt it. Like, I would love to see it. I'd love to see it, but, you know, Stories is like $5 on mobile right now, I hear. I'm actually considering buying it myself, but I don't know. Is the demo coming out today? I don't know. Rumor is it's coming out tomorrow, but I don't know. I don't have any inside information or anything like that. Mobile Stories is pretty decent. Dude, I thought Stories was pretty good. It's just like I tend to get bored when I'm playing 3DS games because of the small monitor. That's the problem that I have. No news on the demo yet. We got to clench our ass cheeks harder. I suspect they're going to say they have. I mean, this is a digital event for January 2021. They have to talk about the demo. So whether the demo comes out later today, tomorrow, or later this month, it is going to be announced. Like 100% we're going to know. By the time this is over, 100% we're going to know when the demo is coming out. Okay? And by the way, there's going to be an event later today at around 3:30 my time, which is in about 2 hours, give or take, where you have Admiral Brew, Maximilian Dude, Dan's Gaming, and Matimio. They're going to be playing the demo together, I think. Loops Time, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate support. And Drinkable Bleach, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Hello, I'm from Russia. Well, good afternoon, comrade. I bet it's cold as hell in there, dude. Considering how cold it's been in Portugal for the last couple of days, I bet Russia is freezing over right now, dude. Maximilian, dude. He's gonna be playing the demo at 3:30. Did you notice they took down the Monster Hunter GU demo from the eShop? They did? I don't have my Switch. I can't like easily swap to my Switch right now, or I would check it. But interesting. I was not aware of that. Gonna get a hunt in on GU. Get that daily hunt in, dude. Oh, man. Rurikhan, I bet we also get the release date as well. What do you mean the release date? It's the 26th of March. We know the release date. That much we know. Max is awesome, but he doesn't know much about the past games. Well, that's fine. Like, it's not like I'm super knowledgeable about the previous games. Like, I played them, but the one where I really learned how to properly play Monster Hunter was World. Like, I think that's okay. I think that's perfectly fine. Getting new people to join in on Monster Hunter is just straight up a net positive. That's why I've seen some people that were not particularly happy about the selection of creators that are going to be showcasing the demo. And it's like, guys, you can't think like that. We have to welcome, at least the way that I see it, I want to welcome as many people as possible into the community that want to enjoy the game. That's what I want to do. I want to welcome them in. If they don't enjoy the game, that's fine, guys. Go play whatever you want. But if they do end up enjoying the game, I want them to have the best time they can. Whether their entry point is Rise, World, GU, Monster Hunter 1, I don't care. I just want as many people as possible to join in the community and just enjoy Monster Hunter. because basically that means that we get more Monster Hunter games. I have to admit, there's a significant amount of self-interest there because I want more Monster Hunter games. So I want more people to play them so that I get more games, right? It's like, yeah. Just hearing Monster Hunter makes me happy, dude. I can't wait. Oh my god, Rise is just looking. It's just shaping up to be so good. Like I'm still indecisive from all of the weapon showcases. Like I know that I said I want to main the Gunlance, but the Sword and Shield is looking really good. The Hunting Horn is looking intriguing as hell, and I can't wait to get my hands on demo, try out all of that stuff to talk about it. It's just friggin' insane. I'm just a ball of hype. Still disappointed those invited not Monster Hunter. Like I said, dude, you can't think about it like that. Like, here's the thing. Let's take a bit of a colder look at it. Okay, a little bit of a colder look. Think about it from a marketing standpoint. Okay, most of the people that watch my content, I would say about 80 to 90% of people that watch my content, they're gonna buy the game, no matter what. They're gonna buy the game. 80 to 90% of the people that watch Gaijin Hunters content, they're gonna buy the game, right? So it's not like if I was the one being featured in that particular, showcase, it's like most of the people that I'd be showing the game to, they're already gonna be buying it. You see, whereas if you get someone in like Maximilian, dude, who has a larger audience, people like Dan's Gaming, also larger audiences, and not necessarily exclusively Monster Hunter content creators, their community, not everyone is, know if they're going to buy Rise or not. So see, from a marketing standpoint, that's one of the reasons why they do it like that. And you have to completely understand it. That's just the way these things are. And what I can tell you is that me and Gaijin, Capcom takes care of us. So that's all I can tell you guys about that. Dustin Salz, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate support. Third Fleeter from Germany here. Just wanted to say I love your content. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm glad you enjoy it, dude. Oh, and by the way, we're probably going to be having a bonus episode of Third Fleet Podcast this week. At least we're planning on it. I hope we can get it done. We should be recording it tomorrow night, my time, and then I will upload it on Saturday so that me and Gaijin can talk to you guys about everything that is in this digital event. Because obviously we recorded the previous Third Fleet Podcast before this event went live. So we just didn't have the information. But on Friday, we're going to know a lot more. And we're going to be talking about, I think we might have to, split up the podcast into 3 or 4 episodes. Because I feel like we'll just start talking about it. And we'll talk about it for, 10 hours. Because that's when me and Gaijin start talking about this stuff. It's like time just flies. Time just becomes a concept that just goes away and disappears. Sir Noodle, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support. Loops time. Thank you very much for the souls. Appreciate the support. Tip of the hat to you. Rise up, Sir Noodle, and joined with the 5th Fleet, went through GU and Try. I want to say thanks to you, Gaijin and Eric's. As a student who has been lost recently, you guys make Monster Hunter feel like a home. Much respect, big love. See, that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I like to hear right there. I love hearing stories of people that just end up having a good time by joining in on Monster Hunter and just getting completely immersed in the game, and it is very much like a home. There's very few games that I can play the way that I play Monster Hunter. Let me just really quickly do a thing here because I just realized something. I gotta grab Stream Elements, otherwise I might miss a couple of notifications because things are scrolling by so fast, and I want to make sure that I don't miss out on anything. Wait, is it this one? No, it's this one. But the one and only Gamma, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support. And let me actually go in here. Activity feed should be good. Okay. Everything looks just about right. I don't think I missed anything. Rurikhan, bring back Plesioth. Sure thing. Friend of mine played a little Monster Hunter for you. But with Monster Hunter World, everything changed after playing it together and after helping him understand the game. Yeah, dude, it's insane. Insane, dude. Rurikhan, do you think at least one Black Dragon will make a return in Rise? Here's what I'll tell you. What I would like is for there to be a new one. Instead of a returning one, a new one. That's the way that I always look at things. Okay, returning things are great, but what about if we get new things? Right? Brian Lazada, Atal Ka would indeed be epic. Atal Ka became one of my favorite encounters after fighting it in GU. Atal Ka is friggin' tremendous. Do you think we'll see Odogron? I don't know. I don't know. What about Volstrax? You guys want Volstrax? Oh man. Bring back Dial Morales, you cowards. Dude, Dial Morales would actually, like, that's the thing, right? You can say so many different monster names and it'd be great. You just think about, man, if they brought back this one, like, here's another one that I can instantly throw out and everybody's gonna like, just press 1 if you would like this idea. Gore Magala. Boom! And there you go. It's that easy. See, guys, you can say, YouTube is marking these as spam. YouTube, come on, man. We can have a little bit of fun. YouTube says no fun allowed. What the hell? I'm trying to spam show so that your comments show up. Sorry, guys. YouTube flagged all of these as spam. It's so dumb. Come on, YouTube. We're all just having a good time. Oh, man. Celtis and the Queen return. Well, one of the armors I told you guys remind me of some kind of insectoid. The armor that they showcased on. Actually, we can go to the Monster Hunter Rise website. Let me pull it up. We can go to the Monster Hunter Rise website. One of the armors that they showcased reminded me of like some kind of an insect type monster. So like if you go to where were weapons, Varied Arsenal of Weapons, and we go to Switch Axe. Right here, look at this. This usually insect armors would be the ones with mecha armor. So this is like one of the armors that I was like, dude, what the hell is this? By the way, I should put this into presentation mode. I believe still has all of my stuff already set up. What did I miss? James Deneen saw someone say their most hated Monster Hunter games are Monster Hunter 1 and Monster Hunter World. What is your take on the divide now in the Monster Hunter community? James Deneen, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support. And it's like this, right? There's always going to be people that enjoy the older titles, just like there's going to be people that enjoy the more recent titles. Personally, Monster Hunter World and Iceborne is my favorite game of all times, okay? Of all times. That includes any other game that I've played previously. Monster Hunter World has topped that. So personally, I tend to lean more towards the modern one, but that doesn't mean that I don't like the old ones. Like, I still play GU. GU is amazing. I love it. So it's just one of those things. Ultimately, what I feel like what the community has to, and not even the community, because I feel like these are a small minority, the people that are like, Monster Hunter World sucks. I'm more about the old Monster Hunter style. It's like, most people will be like, well, Monster Hunter World's all right. I like the old one better. They're not like, I don't like World, right? I think very few people actually go like, I don't like World. World is bad. So I think what we need to do is we just need to accept, look, some people like the old ones better. Some people like the new ones better, and that's fine, you know? And you play what you like most. And in regards to whether or not Rise is going to bring those people together, I don't think so. Because from the gameplay footage that we've seen so far, Rise looks to be a lot more towards the modern Monster Hunter, so more towards Monster Hunter World. So I don't know, but I hope it can. I hope that the people who enjoyed the older ones will enjoy this one. But we still don't know anything about the skill system. There's still a lot of stuff we don't know. So yeah, Jen's Trudity, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate support. First Fleet from Swiss. What do you think how the egg delivery quests will be in Monster Hunter Rise? I think they'll be just like they always were. Like in World, you could already like slide with the egg and you could climb up vines with the egg. So I'd expect you to be able to do the same thing, but I don't expect you to be able to use the Wirebug with the egg because I feel like that gives you too much mobility, and ultimately egg quests are usually about limited mobility. So I wouldn't necessarily expect you to be able to pop the Wirebug, but I don't know. It could be possible. Weapon drawing contest? Has that been announced? That'd be amazing. I don't know if that's been announced or not. For You's best character, Guildman. Little Miss Forge. Best character in For You. Or her dad. Her dad's also awesome. I really love the dwarven village we had in 4U. Ruri, do you have thoughts on mounting in Rise? Do you think they'll cut it or change its court system as they are keeping it close to their chest? I would imagine they made significant changes to the mounting if they haven't shown it at all. Because, like, if you remember, pretty much since 4U, they've always shown mounting in their trailers, right? Like, in World, it's one of the first things that you see in the very first trailer. There's the mounting system. So that's obviously something that I would imagine they did significant changes to it. But I don't know. We'll have to wait to see. Maybe they'll show it in this trailer, or maybe they won't. Who knows? I hope they do, because I'm super curious. You guys know me. I love mountains, so we'll see. We should get a pet monster to ride around the place. Well, you do. It's the Palamute. I mean, you get a Palamute, and you can ride the Palamute. In an interview, they said it will not be removed, but rework. Well, of course it's not going to be removed. They're not going to remove the mounting system. There's no way. They specifically said that they were doing something different with the mounting system. Mounting would be utterly broken if they didn't change anything because of the Wirebugs. Yeah, because you get a lot of aerial attacks in, of course. Monster Hunter Rise is already feeling like a 3U remake. I'm not sure if that is a good thing or a bad thing for you, but... And in terms of visuals, dude, I still see people from time to time like bring up the visuals of it, and they're saying like, "Oh my God, looks like PS2 game and whatnot." And it's like, I'm sorry, like I completely disagree. Especially because I feel like animations and gameplay trump visuals any day of the week, and the animations in this game, the detail on the animations like we talked about, particularly with the hunting horn, the fact that your character does like capoeira moves, the fact that your character has like friggin' he strums the bass guitar, like it's awesome. And interestingly enough, when I brought up capoeira, I wasn't even sure that that's what it was, and then Gaijin told me that that's actually like the bases of the original hunting horn is friggin' capoeira, and I was like, what? It's insane. Ned418, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate support. I know this is far off, but I wonder what crossovers they'll try with Rise. I'd love to see a Soul Sacrifice, but that's not going to happen because very few people know about Soul Sacrifice at this point. But we'll probably see a lot of Nintendo stuff, I would expect, right? So like Super Mario and whatever games Nintendo's got coming. I'd like to see Xenoblade. Now that I think about it, imagine a Xenoblade crossover with Rise. Unfortunately, there's no recent Xenoblade games coming out. Probably we'll see some Breath of the Wild stuff, I would expect. Maybe some Persona, considering that Strikers is coming. I don't know. There's potential for so many different crossovers, right? Loops time. Me again. What Elder Dragons are expecting, wanting to see? If you don't say Volstrax, I'll cry. Let's enjoy the show. Thank you very much for the souls. Loops time. Appreciate the support. If I had to pick one Elder Dragon, Atalka, is he considered an Elder Dragon? I don't remember. I think he's considered an Elder Dragon. I'd love to see Atalka. If I could pick one from all of the ones that we know, I'd pick Atalka. Volstrax would also be pretty sweet, but Atalka would be like close to the top of my list. Is Shigaru considered an Elder? If Shigaru is considered an Elder, I think I'd like to see Gore even more. Gore and Shigaru, but yeah, I don't know if he's considered an Elder at this point. My head is like a bit of a soup over the last couple of days with all the information that's been coming out. The thing I love about Monster Hunter is that every entry has pros and cons for each player, but each is good enough on its own rights. It can contend someone's favorite. People who hate on World Iceborne because it's normie. It's, you know, it is what it is. Some people like it, some people won't. Vintersol, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support, dude. Dark Souls crossover Monster Hunter? Astral Chain? That'd be cool. Gameplay is king. Soul series would agree. Hell yeah, dude. Hell to the yeah. Monster Hunter really feels like a home and returning to an older game. Even World Iceborne always makes me nostalgic of all the fun I had rushing in with a friend at launch. Dude, that's the thing. It's the memories that you make in the game, dude. Link with SNS crossover. We've had that. We've had that in past games, for sure. I think GU has that. GU has the Link sword and the Link outfit. So yeah. Pokemon Cross Monster Hunter? Not that. And there's going to be crossover content with stories too. Remember that. That one's been confirmed. 2 minutes to be disappointed when I don't see Kurupeku. You know what, Dark Hero? You're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. Kurupeku would be awesome. I'd love to see Kurupeku as well. Atalka in the Optron. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if he was considered an Elder Dragon or not because of all the destruction that he did Monster Hunter Stories, one of my top 3 games. Love it so much. Can't wait for the Monster Hunter Stories in the future. Thank you very much for the Souls learning phase. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support. Okay, guys, let's focus up. We're 40 seconds away from the big reveal. 40 seconds away, boys. 40 seconds away. Get ready. We're going to put in presentation mode. I'm going to start slowly boosting the volume because I want to make sure that I hear every single little nugget of information, dude. I feel like Rurikhan's a Monster Hunter developer or something. I'm not. And to be honest, if you guys were to ask me, would you like to be a Monster Hunter developer? No. You want to know why? Because I want to be appreciating the game itself. And I feel like developers have a bit of a harder time appreciating the game because they know everything that's coming out. And I enjoy being surprised by it. That's the thing. Okay, boys, here we go. I'm going to maximize the sound. Let's friggin' go.
Oh, that's my pup.
Gamura set. Unfortunate choice of weapon.
Go!
Petronodon. Zuchi. Claudia. I can't say the names too fast. Rampage. Almost forgot Toby was in this. Ryozo!
Happy New Year, everyone! I'm
Happy New
Ryozo
Year.
Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series. Today, I'll be telling you a bit more about the upcoming Monster Hunter Rise.
Please.
Hope you enjoy the show.
I'm sure I will.
We have a new trailer for you today, so have a look.
Here we go. New map. Who's that boy? The Gathering Hub.
Leave all your buddy needs to me.
The training room. We fly off in kites. Gos Harag. Look at that Magnum Aloe set right there. A Gombi! Blast Dash! Look at them lips. The Kezu hunting horn. Tigrex! Tigrexul!
Let's do this!
The new mounting system! Wyvern riding? What? Oh my god, look at this goddamn turf war!
Come on! How do you like me now?
Just straight up using monsters to fight other monsters! Mizu! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Hope you enjoyed this new trailer.
Well, yes. Yes, I did.
Now let's go into a bit more detail about the things we just showed off. Take it away.
Locales. So the tundra.
Let's start with the locales. We just showed off the Frost Islands.
Frost Islands. Popos.
This used to be a nest of huge dragons a long time ago, and it is said many heroes came here to try and slay them to no avail. It has kind of a creepy atmosphere.
Is that like a Dragonator type thing over there?
There's a large variety of endemic life in each
Oh, the
locale.
endemic life is completely
They can help
different.
you out in various ways, so make sure to use them on your hunts. Let's have a look at the monsters that live here. This is Gos Harag, one of the new monsters. Gos Harag is a creature that lives in icy regions, roaming the snowy fields for prey. It's a fanged beast that attacks hunters using blades of ice that it creates with its own breath.
Dude, this just is crossing so much into the yokai realm. What a beast.
Next up is the flying wyvern, Barioth.
They hadn't even talked about Barioth yet. They just showed Tigrex. So we got Tigrex, Barioth.
It is a fearsome monster with huge fangs and sharp spikes.
We gotta break his wings.
The spikes on its front paws and tail are actually scales that it uses to freely move around on icy surfaces. Next is a flying wyvern, Kezu.
Oh my god, the art for him, Jesus Christ.
This is a creepy monster that mainly lives in dark places like caves. Be careful of the electricity it releases from its body and its long, twisty neck.
He looks creepy as hell.
Now let's look at the bird wyvern,
The Great
Baggy.
What about my boy Great Jaggy, man? What
It is
happened to him?
characterized by its blue-white skin color and the large protruding crest on its head. It catches prey by dousing them with a fluid that knocks them unconscious, so you'll need to protect yourself against the sleep status effect.
Nah, I just let myself get sleep and then get tossed around. Or we'll put ourselves on sleep free.
Next up is the fanged beast, Lagombi.
I hate Lagombi. Goddamn slipping and sliding bastard.
It uses its belly to glide around the snow like a sled, so you'll need to
Show
be
us that
quick on your
blast dash
toes
again.
to deal with it.
Magnamalo said looks legit.
And now we move on to the flying wyvern, Tigrex.
Tigrex.
This is an extremely aggressive monster that uses its well-developed limbs to rush at its prey, dealing heavy damage with its claws and jaw.
Damn.
Let's look at some monsters
Mizutsune.
from other locales. First up is the Leviathan Mizutsune, a very uniquely evolved creature. It secretes a special fluid that it can turn into bubbles by rubbing it against its body hair. These bubbles will greatly hinder your movement. And here's the flagship monster of this game, Magnamalo. Magnamalo's body is enveloped by a carapace hard as armor, and it attacks hunters with its tail and a type of gas that looks like hellfire.
They're showing us so much of Magnamalo. I wish it was more.
Once you've met the
Wish they
unlock
kept some cards
requirements,
closer
you'll
to
be
the vest.
able to use your Wirebug to bind monsters to use a feature called
Wyvern riding.
Wyvern riding.
So instead of mounting, we're getting Wyvern riding.
This lets you use Iron Silk to control wild monsters. You can even use this to make a monster attack other monsters.
And wallbang, apparently.
Now let's have a look at your base, where you will get to meet a bunch of colorful characters who will help make your hunting life a lot
It
more
reminds
interesting.
me a lot of Celiana's hub. Fugen. Village Elder.
This is Fugen, the village elder. He is deeply trusted and respected by the villagers, and he's a certified longsword wielder as well. These are the village quest and hub quest maidens, Hinoa and Minoto. They are Wyverian twins, beloved throughout the village. Their songs bring peace to the villagers' hearts, and Minoto has even taken up painting recently.
Guys, Team Minoto or Team Hinoa? Say it in chat, quick.
This is Yomogi, a cheerful young girl who runs the local tea shop.
Look at them making mochi. Hojo.
This is Guildmaster
It's
Hojo,
a little
the
Tetsucabra!
oldest man in the village and manager of all things quest related. He draws all of the quest notices that go up on the quest board.
It's a little Tetsucabra!
This is Master Utsushi, leader of the hunters in the village. And this is Iori, the buddy handler. He is a kind and pure-hearted young boy who loves animals.
Ugarashi.
This is Feline Chief Kogarashi. He's in charge of deploying the Meowcenaries.
Meowcenaries.
And this is Rondine, the trader. She came on a ship from a faraway country to make trade with the village. Your base contains some facilities to make your hunting life more interesting. This is the training area, where you can try out weapon actions by attacking a variety of objects. You can
That's
even
pretty
change
cool.
the behavior of some of these objects.
The
With the
blacksmith?
help of all the villagers, you'll have to take on the Rampage. We'll
Guys, tell
have
us
more
more.
to share on the Rampage
Tell us
in the
about the
future.
Rampage! What do you mean? Oh, we're getting to the end of the presentation.
Let's do a quick recap of the product information for Monster Hunter Rise. The release date is March 26th, 2021.
What about that demo?
There will be a standard edition and a deluxe edition that contains a set of recommended DLC.
Recommended DLC.
Supply is limited, but there will be some exclusive bonuses like layered armor for
The
your
creepy
paladin
layered
and
armor.
palico, and a
This
novice
armor is
talisman
creepy,
that'll
sorry.
help out during the early stages of the game. Make sure to pre-order so you don't miss out.
I believe the talisman is a pedal
We will
lace.
also release 3 amiibo on the same day as the game. I'm gonna hand the mic back to the dev team because they're anxious to tell you about the demo.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. Demo. When?
Hope you
Ryozu?
enjoyed that bevy of new information. I'd like to talk about the demo now, and with me here is Yasunori Ichinose, the director of the game.
Hello everyone, I'm Yasunori Ichinose, the director on Monster Hunter Rise. It's nice to be here. This demo has 4 quest types available: a beginner quest, an intermediate quest, a basic training quest, and a Wyvern riding training quest, which will help you get used to the new Wyvern riding feature. Of course, all 14 weapon types are playable. The beginner quest and the intermediate quest can of course be played solo, but they are also available in local co-op and online co-op. For this demo, you'll get to explore the shrine ruins. This is a great locale for learning about the Wirebug and the new stat-boosting endemic life featured in this game. The beginner quest features Great Izuchi, while the intermediate quest has you take on Mizutsune, which we revealed today.
Mizu's
of
coming
course,
back, boys.
you'll be able to take a Palamute and or Palico with you so you can experience riding a canine and receiving various kinds of support from your buddies. The basic training quest will teach you how to use the Wirebug. And the Wyvern riding training quest will let you try out the new Wyvern riding feature.
We get to learn all about the Wyvern riding.
Wyvern riding is a new system that allows you to control monsters for a while. By dealing enough damage through aerial attacks or silkbind attacks using the Wirebug. Or by using turf wars or endemic life to your advantage.
Look at that.
While controlling wild monsters, you can move around and attack, and you can even slam them into walls. So this is definitely something you'll want to check out.
That's all for the demo. The demo will be released on the date shown on screen. It will only be available for a limited time, so we hope you download it and give it a try.
Available from January 7th until February.
After this show, we will release some new videos that'll teach you about the Wirebug and Wyvern riding. Check those out if you want to see these new features in action.
I definitely want to see those new features in action.
Thank you for joining us today.
Oh my god.
We will have more to share with you on Monster Hunter Rise in the future, so stay tuned.
So wait, what was the time of the demo? Because it said the 7th. Guys, check. Can you download it right now? Like, I don't have my Switch close to me. Can you download it right now? Can you guys check the store? Check the store right now. Looks like they're gonna finish with the trailer again. $5 hours? 6 hours? I gotta go back and check that video again.
Leave all your buddy needs to me.
After this show, we will release some new
It just says January 7th, so it should be live right now. No, because, like, look. Guys. From January 7th until... So it should be available right now.
This is gonna be good.
That's weird. I gotta get Socks on the phone. I gotta figure this out. I don't know if it's available after this or not.
Come on!
Dude, Wyvern riding looks so hype. Look at that. Damn, son. Monsters are the 15th weapon. Yup. Yup. Available from January 7th. See what I mean? Like, it doesn't say a time today. It just says January 7th. There's no time on it. The time that it says is for the ending. Wait, can every hunter ride a monster at the same time? I don't know. I don't know, dude. What did you miss, Angry Kangaroo? You missed quite a bit. You missed quite a bit. Okay, so let me check out the official Monster Hunter channel because they said they were going to be releasing new videos. Come on, you got to release those videos, Ryozo. You promised. You promised me the Wyvern riding videos. Or I wonder if those are going to come later. Because it's still live. I don't know if like they end the live and then they bring the videos. What's happening? We got to figure this out. By the way, guys, real quick, because I know that usually people tend to bounce out after the event ends. If you enjoyed the live stream, please consider leaving a like. Really, really, really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you. Thank you very much for doing that. And also, Sarson's Day Farron, thank you very much for the souls earlier. Tip of the hat to you. Answer Noodle, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat to you. Really, really, really appreciate it. So the demo should be coming later today. They just said 7th. They didn't really put a date on it. I know that some of you guys are taking the time that they said in the video, but you can't look at it like that. Wait, what's oh, is it just like the actual event left? No. This doesn't seem right. But basically, the time that they had on there was not correct. Wait, was it here? Give me a second. I'll look it up again. Yeah, here it is. Because, like, you guys are looking at this time right here. But this is the time that says until. Oh, crap. It's over, so it's... I can't see it anymore. Okay, here we go. See, notice how it says available from January 7th. So, available today until... So, this time is when it ends. It's not when it starts. So basically, I would assume that it's propagating through the stores right now. Okay. Their Twitter says January 8th. Then I don't know. Maybe they got some. Maybe this is Japanese. No, if it's Japanese time, because Japan is ahead of us. Maybe it's American time. Considering that this is a Western channel, maybe this is America time. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Wonder if you can Wyvern ride an Elder Dragon. That is a very good question. Very good question. Twitter says demo's on the 8th. Yeah, it's going to vary depending on region. I feel like this wasn't very well communicated in this video. It's kind of weird. The wording on when the demo is going to be available is kind of weird. But, well, we know that in about an hour or so, we'll be able to go to Twitch and check out the gameplay from Maximilian and Dan's Gaming and Admiral Baru and Matimio. They're all going to be playing it. They're all going to be playing it. I assume they'll be playing it together, considering it's 4 content creators, and it's a 4-player co-op game. That is what I would expect. So you'll be able to see gameplay from the demo, and they're going to be exploring that over on Twitch pretty soon. I was really looking forward for them to actually put the videos on the official Monster Hunter channel so that I could go check it out. It looks like it's just a digital event. Like there's not, they still haven't posted like the Wyvern riding videos like they were saying. They said they were going to post Wyvern riding and Wirebug videos. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get those later. Let's get another look at this trailer and analyze it a little bit. Let's take a quick look here. Actually, let's look at when they show the monsters and the Wyvern riding stuff, because that is important. Okay, so that was the original trailer. This is the new trailer.
It's a fanged beast that attacks hunters.
The new monster,
using
Gos
flames of ice
Harag.
that it creates with its own breath. Next up is the flying wyvern, Barrier.
Barioto. You know he's going to be annoying as hell to fight. 100% annoying as hell to fight.
It is a fearsome monster.
There's posted
huge
Wyvern
fangs
riding and
sharp spikes.
Wirebug 101. Okay, let me see. Is that in the official channels or where is it? Because they would have had to just post it. Or is it on Twitter? Is it on the Monster Hunter Twitter? Let me see. Harness the power of the mightiest monster with Wyvern riding. Okay, so they're posting it on Twitter. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, wait, there's 2 of them? Oh, this is the pinned tweet. And master the mobility and the size of weapon
everyone,
attacks with this
and
hand.
welcome back to another Monster Hunter Rise.
It sucks! Oh my god, okay, let's see what Socks has to say.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter Rise video. Today we're going to be breaking down what the Wirebug is, how it works, and how to effectively add this new tool to your hunting tactics.
Goddamn Twitter sucks for video. Interesting.
Wirebugs are an integral part of your hunter's toolkit.
Oh, come on, give me
your
more
hunting
quality,
tactics.
please. It's just Twitter video sucks, dude. Is this on the official Monster Hunter website? Because that would be so much better. Like on YouTube or anywhere else. It's like, Jesus, we're dying over here with this quality. Oh my god. The Monster Hunter website is exploding. It blew up, okay? It just said we can't take the hype anymore. Jesus, Kagran, spam some more. Crazy bastard. The hell's this? Oops, something went wrong. That's what it says. And great. You screwed me over, Kagran. You destroyed everything that I had here. I hate you. Okay, stop spamming, Kagran. Jesus! Fuck! Like, what the fuck, dude? Relax. Good God, dude. You know there's a delay on YouTube. What the fuck? Okay, Kagran, this is a really good link. The fact that it has studio on it is the best part. Jesus. There we go. Why isn't it showing on the official Monster Hunter channel? That's my question. Like, freaking stupid YouTube sucking completely.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter Rise video. Today we're going to be breaking down what the Wirebug is, how it works, and how to effectively add this new tool to your hunting tactics. Wirebugs are an integral part of your hunter's toolkit and offer a plethora of mobility options as well as some new attacks. Now it's important to remember that Wirebug moves rely on Wirebug charges. These charges cost Wirebugs, but don't fret, these bugs will recover over time. The ZL button is what we like to call the Wirebug button. Pressing ZL in conjunction with other buttons will allow you access to a wide variety of moves. Some of these will allow you to reposition, outmaneuver and hunt your prey in diverse and unique methods. We're going to take a few moments to break these moves down so that you're fully prepared for the hunts ahead. Now before we go any further, it's important to remember that these moves are contextual and will change depending on whether your weapon is sheathed or drawn. Let's start with those available to you with your weapon sheathed.
Look at Socks taking my job. Look at him. He's taking my job. Just straight up making a guide for
Pressing
Wirebug.
ZL and A on the ground will send you hurtling forward in the direction that your hunter is facing. This ability allows for fast repositioning either towards or away from the threats your hunter may be facing.
ZL is left trigger. ZR
Pressing
is
ZL
right
and
trigger.
X on the ground will send you in a diagonally upwards trajectory. This is an incredibly useful ability that will help you get aerial advantage over your targets, or quickly reposition to avoid incoming grounded attacks. Holding ZL and then pressing ZR will fire a Wirebug in the direction of your reticule. This will propel you in that direction with greater precision than any of the other methods. In the air, pressing ZL and ZR again will operate exactly as before. However, pressing A or X whilst airborne will operate somewhat differently. Pressing ZL and X will keep you airborne and allow you to travel in the direction your hunter is facing. This is incredibly useful for maintaining mobility while staying airborne.
This is like some Spider-Man stuff right here.
Whereas ZL and A will send you diagonally towards the ground. This is perfect for those wanting access to grounded attacks and moves at a moment's notice. If you're having trouble remembering all of these, think of them like this. ZL and X will either get you airborne and keep you there, and that using ZL and A will keep you grounded or get you there. Pressing A whilst airborne will cause you to halt momentum and utilize a Wirebug to hang in the air. From here you can evade in a chosen direction by tilting the left stick and pressing B. This is an excellent maneuver for repositioning, recovering stamina, and taking evasive action.
Skill ceiling in this game is going to be so high. Oh
When knocked
yes.
off your feet by
Oh
monster
yes.
attacks, you can use the wireful technique to dust yourself off and get back into the fray. Press ZL and B whilst knocked over to reposition and save yourself from a monster's onslaught of attacks. Performing a wire dash when facing a wall will allow a hunter to perform a wall run. From there, you can traverse sideways or upwards, but at the cost of your stamina. Whilst wall running, your hunter will have access to other moves such as wall jumps or attacks.
This is for my fellow hunters!
With your weapon readied, you'll have access to unique Wirebug assisted moves, known as
Silkbind. These are the Silkbind
Silkbind
attacks.
attacks can be triggered by pressing ZL and X or A, depending on your weapon's
Oh, that
moveset.
attack is so good.
Ranged weapons can trigger these moves by holding R and pressing X or A whilst their weapon is drawn.
Oh, so ranged weapons have
We
to use
hope you've
different
enjoyed
buttons
this brief
because they use
overview of the
ZL
basics
to
of
aim.
using the Wirebug. We hope you'll take this knowledge and develop it even further when you get your hands on Monster Hunter Rise, which arrives on Nintendo Switch March 26, 2021.
Well, I can't wait, Socks. I can't wait. Wait, hammer has a gauge? What do you mean? Did it have a gauge?
Range weapon review of the basics of using X or A whilst they're
This is for my fellow hunter.
moves, known as silk or A,
Oh. That's new.
depending on your weapon's moveset.
Good
on your
eyes.
weapon's moveset.
I didn't even notice it. What's that? We'll see. Do we have the Wyvern riding as well? There it is.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter Rise video. Today, we're going to be breaking down what Wyvern riding is.
Can I just say, what's this? Welcome back to another Monster Hunter Rise. This feels very similar to my own intro. I usually intro like shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another video. Welcome back to Monster Hunter. That's my intro. Sox stole my intro.
Video.
We need to talk about this.
Today, we're going to be breaking down what Wyvern riding is, how it works, and how to effectively add this new ability to your hunting tactics.
Look at him just riding him all over the place.
Wyvern riding is a new technique developed by the Camera Village hunters, using iron-bind silk to puppeteer large monsters. This powerful addition to your arsenal takes a bit of preparation and has a few nuances, so let's break it down. Now, before you can ride any monster, you will have to bring it down to a susceptible condition where you can latch on iron-bind silk and take command. This is called a mountable state.
You listen to me now.
You can secure a mount by dealing enough damage with Wirebug jumping attacks, using silk-bind moves, letting monsters wear each other down in battle, or even using certain endemic life. Once you've taken the reins, you can control the monster in a variety of ways. You can freely roam around the map by holding R and moving the left stick.
Just freely roam around the map. I'll just ride this monster.
You can also have the monster dish out light or heavy attacks by pressing X or A. And even perform evasive maneuvers with the B button. In a pinch, you can also perform an emergency evade, but that will cost you 1 Wirebug gauge. However, emergency evading right before an incoming attack will fill your Wyvern riding gauge. We're going to talk more about this gauge later. If you're looking to deal some serious damage to the monster you're currently riding, you can press the Y button to launch it forward and dismount.
See ya.
This will topple the monster if it hits an obstacle or another monster. Proficient hunters can even chain together multiple launches by pressing the B button right as the collision happens. This will cost Wirebugs, so proceed with caution.
Bye-bye. This is for my fellow hunter.
Now, you can't ride a monster forever. The Wyvern riding timer will tell you how much time you have left on your current mount. Landing attacks on other monsters will recoup some of that time spent, but if your mount gets hit, you'll lose a good chunk of time. The big gauge on the center of the screen is known as the Wyvern riding gauge. Attack other monsters and perfectly evade incoming moves to fill this gauge. Once filled, you'll be able to perform a mounted Punisher by pressing X and A together.
Look at that mounting finish.
The window for you to execute that command is small, but the payoff is huge. After a mounted Punisher, you'll automatically dismount the monster. Each monster has its own unique attacks available when mounted. Whether you're looking to topple your targets, or dish out devastating damage to another monster, the Wyvern riding technique has you covered with plenty of options.
So how's that for a different mounting mechanic, boys?
When you're out on the hunt, keep a lookout for other monsters nearby, as they can help you turn the tides of battle.
Just straight up ride a
We hope you
Rathian, why
enjoyed
don't
this
you?
brief overview of the basics of Wyvern riding. We hope you'll take this knowledge and develop it even further when you get your hands on Monster Hunter Rise, which arrives on Nintendo Switch March 26, 2021.
That'll do for now.
That is friggin' okay? Insane. They really fused mount and clutch claw wall slam together. Yes, they did. I want to ride a flying Rathian. Can we fly using Rathian? Why are you asking me? Call an ambulance, but not for me. I want to ride Mizu. Well, there you go. It is what it is. Who's hyped up? Who's hyped up? Can we get some likes for all the hype? Huh? Damn, dude. That was one hell of a drop of information. Completely and utterly insane. I want to look at this trailer again. This is the trailer. Wait. No, not the trailer. I wanted to look at the showcase of the monsters that they had. I'm going to have to like download all of these all over again. But let's look at this one because they showcase the monsters here separately.
Oh, that's my love.
I think it was this one.
Just showed off the Frost Islands. This used to be a nest of huge dragons a long time ago, and it is said many heroes came here to try and slay them to no avail. It has kind of a creepy atmosphere.
Yeah, that is
There's
definitely...
a large variety of endemic... Used to be...
Look at this. Or is it... Let me actually lower the volume a little bit.
A nest of huge dragons a long time ago, and it is said many heroes came here to try and slay them to no avail. It has...
Like, look at that. That's clearly Dragonator, right? Like a double shot? Yeah, it's a double shot Dragonator like the ones we have in arenas. But it seems like, oh, it's a boat. It's a boat. It's a boat with two Dragonators in front. And there's like a big ass like spine skeleton over here.
Kind of a creepy atmosphere. There's a large variety of endemic life in each locale. They can help you out in various ways, so make sure to use them on your hunts. Let's have a look at the monsters that live here.
Gos Harag.
This is Gos Harag, one of the new monsters.
Look at that boy!
Gos Harag is a creature that lives in icy regions, roaming the snowy fields for prey. It's a fanged beast that attacks hunters using blades of ice that it creates with its own breath.
Damn. You think he's able to freeze both his hands and dual wield?
Next up is the Flying Wyvern.
Barioto.
It is a fearsome monster with huge fangs and sharp spikes. The spikes on its front paws and tail
What's that
are
longsword?
actually scales that it uses to freely move around on icy surfaces.
That was the Great Baggy Longsword, I think.
Next is a
Kezu.
Flying Wyvern, Kezu.
Penis monster.
This is a creepy monster that mainly
Was that a
lives in
silk
dark
mine?
places. This
is a silk mine move that's not on the bow showcase.
This is a creepy monster that mainly lives in dark places like caves. Be careful of the electricity it releases from its body and its long, twisty neck.
Long, twisty neck.
Now let's look at the bird wyvern.
I think it's just part of normal silkbind movement. No, because like Sock says, the silkbind movement differs depending on whether your weapon is sheathed or unsheathed. So I don't think that's normal silkbind movement. I think that's silkbind art.
Great baggy.
There's a Zora skull before the boat? I'll look at that in a minute.
It is characterized by its blue-white skin color and the large protruding crest on its head. It catches prey by dousing them with a fluid that knocks them unconscious, so you'll need to protect yourself against the sleep status effect.
Oh look, it's Kuliaku. The Kuliaku set.
Next up is the fanged beast, Lagombi. It uses its belly to glide around the snow like a sled, so you'll need to be quick on your toes to deal with it. And now we move on to the flying wyvern, Tigrex. This is an extremely aggressive monster that uses its well-developed limbs to rush at its prey, dealing heavy damage with its claws and jaw.
Oh, I got it wrong. Okay.
Let's look at some monsters from other locales. First up is the Leviathan Mizutsune, a very uniquely evolved creature. It secretes a special fluid that it can turn into bubbles by rubbing it against its body hair. These bubbles will greatly hinder
Who wants
your
a soap
movement.
bath? Does that mean Gammoth and Astalos may come?
And
Who knows?
here's the flagship monster of this game, Magnamalo.
It would be good to have the Fated Four in the same game once again.
Magnamalo's body is enveloped by a carapace hard as armor, and it attacks hunters with its tail and a type of gas that looks like hellfire.
Mizu always had green bubbles and red bubbles. Red bubbles give you attack up, green bubbles heal you. That's not necessarily a new feature.
Once you've met the unlock requirements, you'll be able to use your Wirebug to bind monsters to use
So
a
we've
feature
seen
called
the Wyvern riding thing. Then we have the characters.
This lets you use Iron Silk to control wild monsters.
And then it's the demo
You can
information.
even use
It's like I'm so hyped. I could just sit here and live stream this over and over and over, analyzing it to every little detail. But yeah, I also got to get prepared because I do have a surprise live stream that I'm doing later today. I am curious about something because I just received a message from SilverSync and I did calculate things wrong, which is I was talking about this panel that is going to be made. And I know that I want to talk about this a little bit here. Whoops. Sorry, I just leaked our message, but thank you for sending that message. But anyway, as I was saying, I was talking about this panel and I said 3:30, it's going to be a little bit after my stream, but I'm wrong because this is in PST. So even though for me right now it is 2:49 p.m., as you guys can see, excuse me, it is 2:49 p.m. This is in PST. So let me actually look PST now. See, right now in PST, it is 6, I assume this is AM, 6:49, let's say 7. Let's call it 7. And before we get to 15:30, that will be 6, no, not 6 hours. Can I do math right now? No, 7 would be 14, 8 hours. It would be 8 hours in 30 minutes, give or take. So in 8 hours, that means it's going to be 15 for me. It's about 11:30. At about 11:30 is when these guys are going to be playing. 11:30 my time is when these guys are going to be playing together. So yeah, we'll be able to see some gameplay. Then I also have a surprise live stream that I'm doing later today. So, you know, you guys can come check that out too. I'll be posting an event on the channel here pretty soon as well. Can you please look at the Blast Dash attack? Yeah. We should look at that one. I almost forgot that one. That one was here at the Lagombi.
On the snow like a sled, so you'll need to be quick on your toes to deal with it.
That looks like white shelling, by the way. No, it was earlier.
Knocks them unconscious, so you'll need to. Next up is the fanged beast, Lagombi.
It was during the trailer, not the showcase? Okay, I can go back to the trailer. Where is it? Videos. Trailer. That big boy Gos Harag. I think it was around here, right? Let me actually mute so that otherwise it's going to be really... Was he doing a Wyvern's Fire? I think it's dot. Yeah. I don't think that's Wyvern's Fire because I think Wyvern's Fire is a different colored flame. Look at the style on it though. Wee! Yay! We get the slam at the end. We do, and you can change the direction of the slam right into a full burst right there, dude. He didn't do a full burst, but he could have. Oh, look, Kezu. That was pretty beast. That is pretty beast. What time does the demo come out? We don't know yet. Maybe it comes out around the time that their live stream goes live. Who knows? The UK is likely to be the early hours of tomorrow morning when asked about demo release. Well, there you go. That might still be using Wyvern Fire cooldown. Who knows? Who knows, dude? But isn't it exciting? Isn't it exciting as hell? It's a Hunter Art from Geo. I know. It's not Wyvern Fire. It doesn't use Wyvern Fire at all, Furry Slayer. You're wrong. When you use Blast Dash, Wyvern Fire is still off cooldown. So no. Don't forget about the Zora Skull. Okay, let's take a look at the map again. Take a look at that map. Videos. Is it... It's here. It's right at the start of the map here. Zora Skull.
Let's start with the locales. We just showed off the Frost
Dragonator. Dragonator Lance just like stuck up in there.
Islands. This used to be a nest of huge dragons a long time ago, and it is said many heroes came here to try and slay them to no avail. It has kind of a creepy atmosphere.
Are you talking about this rock? Because now that you say it, now that you said it.
Let's start with the locales. We just showed off the Frost Islands. This used to be a nest of huge dragons a long time ago, and it is said many heroes.
This, because of the shape and how this kind of looks like the, what do they call it? Magma, was it magma core? I forget the core that he had on top of his head. Is it?
Heroes came here to.
That must have been one hell of a fight. He's got a Dragonator stuck on his skull.
Try and slay them to no avail.
I'm not sure if that's a Zora skull, but I do see where you guys are.
Heroes came here to
where you guys
try
are
and
talking
slay
about
them
that.
to no avail. It has kind of a creepy atmosphere. There's a
Zora
large-
Magdaros confirmed? Maybe? Who knows? Limits on hunts in the demo is only for single player and local multiplayer people. What do you mean limits on demo? What are you talking about? There's a limit on the demo?
Variety of endemic life in each
Zora
locale.
Magdaros.
They can help you out in various ways, so make sure to use them on
Zora
your hunts.
Magdaros. Only 30 hunts in the demo? Well, how is the game tracking that? How's the game tracking the 30 hunts? Does it need an online connection? Can you play it offline? I'm sure we'll figure out a way to get around that. Like I'm sure we'll find out a way to get around that. There's no way. There's no way I'm playing 30 hunts on this demo. I'm telling you right now, okay? I'll get Socks on the phone and be like, Socks, listen, man, you gotta hook me up with like 1 million more hunts, give or take, okay? Then again, for most users, I figured like 30 hunts might be enough, but we'll see. It is checked by how many times the game is open. So then we uninstall the game and download it again. I'll format my goddamn Switch if I have to. I don't give a damn. You understand what I'm saying? Like I will format my Switch and install the game again, and then I'll format it again after 30 hunts and download the game again. I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it takes. It's that simple, baby. It's that simple. Boom. Kidding me? You think I'm only going to hunt 30 times? You're crazy, son. You crazy. But yeah, guys, super hyped. Like I said, you guys can expect a new event later today. Actually, let me just I'll create that event like right now so that I can link you guys to it so that you guys can already set your reminders. Because like I said, we are doing something special later tonight. I'm going to just copy this event that we got going right now. And I'll create it, and I'll give you guys the link before we wrap up today. Do remember, if you enjoyed the stream, if you had a good time, then hit that like button. Can I copy it? I can't copy it because YouTube's being a douche. So here's what I'll do. We'll just schedule, create new stream, and I'll just title it, You Won't Want to Miss This. I need to get like... We're going to do a special event tonight. And let me put this on public. I might have to change the time because I don't remember exactly what time I'll be able to do this, but we'll check it. Let's just get a custom thumbnail and Let me just get like a good Monster Hunter Rise image. We're doing it live, people. We're doing it live. This is perfect. I'm just going to steal one of Capcom's thumbnails like a boss. I'm sure they won't mind. Just like straight up steal a thumbnail from Capcom. It's like, guys, I just needed a very quick thumbnail. Let me put this in preview. I know that you guys are not looking at what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. You'll see it real fast. Boom, this one. Bam, enable that. It's a surprise, guys. And create this. Is it public already? Yep. Boom. And copy. There. It will be, if I can find my chat, here it is. It will be this. So make sure to show up tonight for that. You won't want to miss that. Yeah. Which monster is your favorite so far? From the ones that we've seen that are coming to the game, probably Mizu. I really like Mizu. Although Gosarag is looking very interesting.
Gosharag is a creature that lives in icy regions, roaming the snowy fields for prey.
But yeah, I'm super curious, but dude, there's so much. There's so much. We got Tigrex coming back. We got Barioth. Seems like Tigrex and Barioth are always walking hand in hand. Magnamalo is also looking pretty sweet. So many good things. There's probably going to be a Tetsucabra because this dude's got like, look, it's a little baby Tetsucabra. Look, a friggin' baby Tetsucabra right there. Who thought that they were going to be seeing a baby Tetsucabra? See, that's what I want to ride. Like, forget about Palamutes. Give me a baby Tetsucabra like this guy has. Like, what the hell, dude? Little baby Tetsucabra. Winning. Just straight up winning. Master Jiraiya from Naruto. As long as there's no Dodogamas. Oh, man, some shade being thrown, dude. Shade. How would you ride Uragan? You would roll around in it. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this live stream. Once again, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you did not enjoy it, dislike. Feedback's always important. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later tonight. And happy hunting, everybody. Peace out.